Yeehaw! Rock and roll babies. Yeah, it's Hyperdellic here. That's right. And today we're going to be talking about Craig Rock and Roll McDonald. You like that intro, huh? I've been working on it. Trying to sound like a TikToker or something. You know, you get real loud in the beginning and then you tend to trail off a little bit, but then you get loud again. And then you like move your camera around and stuff and like for no reason, and you try to make everything look like it's really important and like you do like jumps stuff and yeah, and all kinds of crud. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's not my cup of tea. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to assault anybody. Sorry if you don't like my mumbling. All right, so rock and roll. Rock and roll is rock and roll, okay? I don't remember rock and roll in any of the cartoons. I'm gonna assume that he was not very predominant. I mean, maybe I'm just like, maybe I got to go back and watch him, and maybe he's in there a lot more than I thought. But I do remember having the figure when I was a kid. I don't remember him being that badass though. Like he looks pretty awesome, and that's amazing. So when I saw this come up, I was like, oh, he's a work of art. Look at that, it's amazing. I mean, looking at this box, like, I love that there's like the space shuttle in the background. I have no idea what that has to do with rock and roll, but I think maybe that was because maybe he was, I don't know, part of that wave. No, I think that was way later than him. But yeah, I don't know. It's awesome, and that's why, because space shuttles are cool. Probably space shuttles rock. God knows I like space shuttles. And I love how like every single piece of everything is like he's throwing up, oh, rock on, yeah. The fact that he comes with that hand is just outstanding. Yeah, it's great. I love it. I don't actually use his other two hands at all. He's got a fist and I think an open gripping hand for that side. I don't care about them. I don't care about them at all. All I want is when he's rocking the goat. It's great. All right, so let's take a look real quick. Okay, so we got our little QR code that means nothing right there. That's beautiful. I mean, it looks cool. It looks all tech specced out and stuff. I mean, he's number 71 in the series. Yeah, he's just rocking it. I mean, he is definitely a part of that assault team. They're just going to blow stuff up and tear things down. Here's your back. I mean, he comes looking like that. He comes with all of this. Got some tattoos. Got all that. There's your top. And there's the bottom. Plastic-free packaging, except tape and glue. Because I guess glue is plastic. Okay. All right. Let's rock and roll with rock and roll. So like I said, I'm not going to show you the other hands. There's no point. He comes with this one. And this one is the best hand. Okay? We're not even starting with his head. We're starting with his hand. Because that's awesome. And I love it. And it's the right kind of rocker, right? I mean, you got to be able to do that. Maybe not that, straight up, but yes. Gotta kind of get it in there. All right, so let's take a look at that face. Look at that face. That is a face only a mother and a toy collector could like. I'm gonna look around there. Look at all the wash on that. It's so nice. Like, they really did a nice job with the painting of the face. When you look at him like this, he looks a little cross-eyed. But but when you look at him from further away, he doesn't. It's weird. But yeah, the beards, they do a really cool job with the beards, I think. I love, like, Snowjob's beard is really cool. Shipwreck's got a good beard, you know. And the head is the usual double pin, you know, double barbell ball and pin thing up there. Neck kind of swishes around. Oh, hey, look at that. Came off. No big deal. It's not loose or nothing. I think I just, yeah, it's not incredibly tight either. So that's, it's not bad. But yeah, you can see the neck moves like that. I've said this before. I love these necks. These necks are really cool. I think that's brilliant because you can look that far down. And yeah, he's got some looking up. All right. Ooh, lots of shakies. So, what else does he come with? He's got his cross straps, you know, like the bullet belts. His articulation here is a butterfly joint. Yep. And then he's got the standard shoulder, goes around. He's got a bicep swivel that can swivel like that. He's got a interesting tattoo. Looks like some skulls or something. Feathers somewhere. I don't know, man. I can't tell what that is. That looks like it's definitely some kind of skulls, but I don't know. Looks pretty gnarly though. Yeah, that's a skull. That might be a fish. So, and then, well, oh, duh. The arm articulation, double elbow. Moves pretty nice. This one does not have the bizarre off-coloring on the elbow. Bravo. Bravo, Hasbro. You caught up. And he's got a utility belt with a couple of holes on there. There's one there. There's one right under there. It's got like a little drink bottle. It's got his canteen and some extra cartridges or extra mags and a little pouch pocket for whatever. I don't know, stabby things. And he's got just probably a phone holder, you know, on the side there. Gun holster. Come on down. We got some knee pads on the double jointed knees. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I forgot. What time is it? It's rock and roll yoga time, baby. Yeah, it is. Let's see him. Let's see him do the yoga. Yo, Joe yoga. Look at that. He can do it. All right. And with the but rocking it out. All right. And again, he's got the pop-out hip for nice front kick access so that you don't gouge up your thing. And can he kick his own booty? I'm suspecting yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got some play in there, too. And I discovered in one of my other videos that these are all soft goods on the booty. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed that. I just recently noticed that. But it's like all of that is hard piece over basically a standard buck. All right, so we did that. The boot cut swivels. Hip cut swivels right up here underneath the belt. All right. And then foot articulation goes all the way back. And it goes that way forward. That's nice. That's nice. I mean, these classified series figures have some amazing articulation on them. All right, so now let's stand up, rock and roll, and we're going to start talking about his accessories. Because what's a good rock and roll guy without his accoutrements? Okay. First thing he comes with is his helmet. Can we do some zoomies? Yeah, because there's some detail on this thing. It says Hang 10. It's got some paint app, a little brown on the back pocket, or is that? Nope, that's part of the sculpt. Yeah, so it's not separate. That is part of the green. It's been painted brown. Now, my daughter's in the Army, but that doesn't mean that I know anything about it. So, to me, in my head, this is like, yeah, man, this is like pro stuff. I mean, for all I know, this could be not even close to real, but I mean, look at that. They freaking made like weird little spring release clips. I mean, that's very detailed, Hasbro. Thank you very much. Like, that's serious. Like, that makes me happy. Oh, man, look at how ashy I am. You know, that brings me to a very good point, Toy Tubers. Anybody who's watching this, listen, and I'm saying this from my own experience as well. We all need to learn how to moisturize better. Okay? Like, we gotta learn to moisturize. And a lot of us have, like, pedicure issues going. My fingers are not by any means like perfect, but I've seen some boys on YouTube with some gnarly nails, buddy. You gotta scrub them, okay? Scrub them, and use some moisturizer. You're on camera, for crying out loud. We have to be beautiful. I'm not very beautiful right now. I'm sorry. Don't look at me. All right. Anyways, there's his helmet. We're gonna pop that on him. Yeah, buddy. He just looks so cool. He's just such a great looking figure. All right, so he also comes with this tiny little pistol. And it does not have space for your pew-pew effects. So we're going to put this in the guns and holster. Rock and roll. You are looking more and more rock and roll every second. And what else does rock and roll come with? Comes with a walkie-talkie. They got to tell them where to blow up things, right? So, man, I got to get this thing in focus. I'm sorry. There we go. I love the details, man. They really do. They go the extra mile. These are nice. They're really nice. I think we're gonna put it sideways. Nah, maybe we'll put it up. I don't know. See, I don't like that. Maybe we'll put it like this. I'm gonna put it sideways so it's out of the way. I don't know if people do that. Next, we've got his gun. Now, his gun is pretty cool. If you have seen my review on Tunnel Rat, that was one of my earliest reviews, and it's a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. This gun, I don't know how I feel about this gun. It's cool because it's got that situation going, but there's just some things that drive me nuts about this gun, because it comes with these pieces. Okay, now for the sake of it all, I'm just gonna skip the bigger bullet belt. I'm just not gonna, I mean, we could put it in there, but it's just easier if I work with the little one. So, like, you've got this box, and then they give you this thing, and I think part of mine, I don't know if part of mine's missing or not, but whatever. It doesn't look right. But basically, you can either put this box on that hole in his peg on the hip, right, and have some bullets hanging out like that. Or you pop it onto his gun on the side. Oh, yeah, there you go. With those pegs into those holes, and you have to slide that through there. Like so. That took me a while the first time I did it. I was like, oh my God, what is this? I mean, I get it. They're giving you options because, like, okay, here, we're going to put the other one on just because we have to. So what you're going to do, what I've found is the best method is to feed it through the other side first. Okay. And that one looks like it's broken off too. But you're going to feed it through the other side. And then you're going to stick it in that little slot in the hole. And then you're going to pop it in. And then it comes out like that. You know, you got a ribbon, right? And it's a lot going on the shelf. I try to conserve space, and I'm glad that they gave you the option. You know, like I'm really glad that they gave us the option, because otherwise you would just have no room whatsoever for anything. And I think I got this backwards. Oh, I do have it backwards. It's supposed to go like this. There we go. And it sits in there. Now, I don't know if that was a QC issue or if that's how these are supposed to look, but that's how I got them. So, he's got a little handle on there. But, you know, Rock and Roll looks incredible holding this gun because it is just so big and it is just redonk looking. And then he is just rocking like he's hanging in Baghdad, getting ready to blow up, you know, some Taliban, you know, strongholds or something. I don't know, dude, but he looks amazing, and he is rocking, and he just looks like a total hard ass. Like, he is going to get some and blow some stuff up. And you know what? I'm going to get some and blow some stuff up too. You should like and subscribe. And then when you're done, you know, you hit that like button down there. You subscribe. And then you turn on notifications. Because notifications are what's going to tell you when we're rocking out on this channel again. And if you want to support me, there's links in the description for like my Patreon. I also have an Amazon toy wish list. If you want to buy a figure for the show to be reviewed, that's how you can do it. Or you can contact me on Facebook. If you want to be a part of all of this, please. I will be more than happy to open up what you send me. You just got to let me know. If you guys have requests, please tell me. All right, so that has been Hyperdellic. Well, this has been Hyperdellic. That has been Rock and Roll. Telling you all, thank you for coming by. Thanks for watching me play with my toys. I hope you enjoy my toys as much as I enjoy my toys. And I hope you enjoy rocking out as much as rock and roll likes rock and roll. Ooh, rock and roll, baby, rock and roll. Rock and roll, coochie coo. Rock and roll, coochie coo. ADHD is fun having sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Peace out.